When it comes to technology, something that everyone accepts is that it is always evolving. It honestly needs to, given how so many people need certain things to be better, faster, stronger, and more able to do so, and so on and so forth.
No, I live with my mom.
But with so many things growing at the same time, it can be hard to keep track of it all. So allow us to show you 4 emerging technologies that will change the world. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Number 4, artificial intelligence. The holy grail of artificial intelligence research is a general AI, a machine that is self-aware and commands intelligence equal to a person's. These theoretical systems would be our intellectual equals. Well, that is until version 2.0 drops and we fall to a distant second. Until then, we have narrow AI, which are systems that perform a very specific task. That may seem too limited, but narrow AI already powers systems like spam filters, Google Maps, and virtual assistants such as Siri. And it uses cases that are projected to diversify even more. As Max Tegmark, physicist and machine learning researcher, told Big Think in an interview, what we're seeing now is that machine intelligence is spreading out a little bit from those narrow peaks and getting a bit broader. Chatbots, logistics, self-driving cars, virtual nursing assistants, personalized textbooks and tutors, and even artificial creativity. These are just a few of the applications that narrow AI can improve or bring to light in the coming years. Number 3, 5G. Now 5G, it may not seem very exciting. We already have 4G, so what's another G? But the difference is going to be exponential. 5G networks may ultimately be 100 times faster than 4G, allowing many more devices to connect, reducing latency to practically zero, and providing more reliable signals. This wireless technology will provide the backbone for the Internet of Things, which will expand the power of the Internet beyond computers and across a wide range of objects, processes, and environments. The IoT is the keystone technology for such futuristic scenes as smart cities, robot-driven agriculture, and self-driving highway systems. For businesses, this 1-2 combo will continue recent trends and power them to the next level. Remote offices become more dependable under the 5G paradigm, and real-time data sharing of, say, live events or desktop captures will be seamless. As for the IoT, it helps remove intermediate steps that bog down productivity. Number 2, serverless computing. Serverless computing isn't truly serverless, sans tapping into some seriously dark arts. It's impossible to provide computational resources without a physical server somewhere. Instead, this technology distributes those resources more effectively. When an application is not in use, no resources are allocated. When they are needed, the computing power auto-scales. This technological shift means companies no longer need to worry over infrastructure or reserving bandwidth, which in turn promises the golden ticket of ease of use and cost savings. As Eric Knorr, editor-in-chief of International Data Group Enterprise, writes, one of the beauties of this architecture is that you get charged by the cloud provider only when a service runs. You don't need to pay for idle capacity or even think about capacity. Basically, the runtime sits idle, waiting for an event to occur, whereupon the appropriate function gets swapped into the runtime and then executes. So you can build out a big, complex application without incurring charges for anything until execution occurs. Number 1, biometrics. Biometrics allows a system to recognize users by biological markers such as their face, voice, or fingerprint. Many people already have one or several of these on their laptops and smartphones, but as the technology improves and becomes more ubiquitous, it may finally end the password paradigm. Because most people have inefficient passwords, use the same one for every account, and they never change them, hackers typically need only one hit to enjoy carte blanche over someone's personal and professional data. Even those who do passwords correctly can find managing the system a nightmare. For these reasons, biometrics promises much needed security of sensitive data. A fingerprint is much more difficult to hack with raw computational power than a password, and that difficulty is increased by magnitudes when multiple markers are used in tandem. So what do you think? What do you think of this look at the emerging technologies that will change our world? Do you think there are some that are already changing our world? Do you think the world is being changed for the better? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the channel.